Hello and welcome. You are here because you are ready to rest. The day is behind you now, and there is nothing more you need to do. So settle in. Allow your body to soften. Let your breathing become slow, calm, steady. Tonight we will drift together into a forgotten corner of history. Not the stories of mighty battles or fearsome kings, but the soft memory of an empire once quiet, once thriving, and now long faded. It was called Axum, or Axum, an ancient kingdom resting in the highlands of what is now Ethiopia and Eritrea. Its name is not often spoken today. Its ruins are quiet, yet once it was a place of gentle traders, men and women who carried ivory, gold, frankincense, and woven cloth across seas and deserts, who spoke in many tongues and welcomed travelers from faraway lands. So let us begin by closing our eyes and imagining the cool highland air of Axum, the scent of incense drifting through stone streets, and the soft sound of distant bells ringing across the hills. The empire of Axum rested high above the lowlands in fertile plateaus where the air was cool and fresh. Imagine the slow rising of the sun over these highlands, a soft light spreading across fields of grain, across orchards of figs and olives, across stone villages that clung to the slopes. In the mornings, the sound of animals stirred. Goats bleated gently. Roosters crowed. The faint rustle of leaves could be heard as the wind swept across terraces of crops. Monks in simple robes walked slowly through quiet courtyards, their chants echoing softly against carved stone walls. Merchants prepared their packs, tightening ropes around bundles of ivory and salt. Farmers lifted jars of honey, ready to trade in the bustling market square. And so the empire awoke, not with clamor, but with the steady rhythm of daily life. At the heart of Axum were its markets. Picture a stone square shaded by tall acacia trees. Stalls made of woven mats and wooden poles lined the edges. Traders set out jars of honey, baskets of spices, bolts of linen, carved ivory figurines, and glittering beads of glass. Camels knelt patiently in the shade, their bells chiming softly as they shifted their weight. The air was filled with gentle voices, merchants speaking in many languages: Greek, Arabic, Coptic, and the soft Ge'ez tongue of Axum itself. There was no shouting, no urgency, only the flow of trade, calm and steady, like water moving along a river. A traveler arriving here would find themselves welcomed with food, with water, and with conversation. For Axum was not only a kingdom of stone, but a crossroads of friendship. Though Axum rested inland, it touched the sea through its ports, most famously Adulis, on the Red Sea coast. From here, ships sailed quietly across calm waters, their triangular sails catching the wind. They carried goods to Arabia, to India, and even to distant Rome. Picture the slow loading of a ship, men carrying ivory tusks, carefully balancing them onto wooden decks, baskets of frankincense tied with rope, jars of wine and oil tucked gently into place. The sea smelled of salt and sun. The gulls called overhead, and when the tide was right, the ships pushed away, drifting slowly toward horizons unseen. The traders of Axum were not conquerors. They were bridge builders. They brought spices from the east, glass from the west, and stories from everywhere in between.